This project grew from other work that we'd done previously with LSIS, and it was very much about focusing on health and well-being and how we could use the maintenance of well-being to create a confident community through extending provision of health and well-being to adults with long-term mental health service needs, encouraging them back into training and employment through that, extending it across the college, so we had health and well-being for ESOL students, students with discrete learning difficulties, NEET students, and we used the distance travel tool. We modified it, and it really showed us that we were maintaining well-being, we were improving retention and encouraging people back into education who otherwise wouldn't have returned to education. We've established a network now, so we have police, probation, job centre. We have established a programme with a local charity, ANA, for recovering drug addicts and alcoholics, and that's very much an intensive programme which leads to a second stage of well-being. We've also reinvented, if you like, a tool called the palette, which has come from America, and that's all around colours and feelings. And now we have 7 ambassadors who have come through the programmes, and the idea is that those ambassadors will help us to take it back into the Portsmouth community through our network, and we hope to create a community which is much more socio-economically viable, that is able to support self-advocacy of the individuals within that community. The impact on the learners has been immense growth in confidence. We had a presentation the other week for those who had completed the programme this year, and we had an ESOL student who has never spoken or wouldn't speak in the group at all, who gave a small speech about what she'd experienced and the distance she'd travelled. We had moving on students who are young 16 to 18-year-olds, hard to reach, who again did exactly the same thing and are progressing on to higher levels of academic study. The long-term mental health service users have just changed beyond imagine. We have someone who is coming back for their 3rd year on plastering. He came to us having to be escorted. He now doesn't have to be escorted. He is actually achieving employment. He's partially employed, and he's continuing to upgrade on his plastering studies through Highbury College. So just incredible. The fund is what really has set the ball rolling. Without the fund, we've employed a health and wellbeing advisor who was one of our support staff but RGN qualified. We have employed a leader for health and wellbeing who had a psychology degree, and she has led the project under Debbie. And what we've done is establish a small support team of specialist staff, 3 currently, who have moved over from learning support to health and well-being. They mentor students, they lead the sessions, and in fact they will help to sustain the funding now that it's come to an end, because they are funded through the Additional Learner Support Fund, and that's a decision that we've made as a college.